Okay, so let's say you've got an envelope that you need to mail. You put a stamp on the envelope, an address on the envelope, something in the envelope, you seal it up, and for whatever reason, you can't use it. Maybe you addressed it wrong, or you got to open it back up and put something new inside, whatever. But the point is the envelope is now garbage, and with it, the stamp. Well, I'm going to show you how to get that stamp off and reuse it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut out the stamp with the envelope, all right? And make sure that there's only one layer behind it. You don't want it to be folded over. You don't want two layers. You want a single layer. So there we have our stamp. You're going to want to pick yourself up a bottle of this, Goo Gone. You can pick it up at any hardware store or general store like Walmart or whatever. Good stuff. Keep it around the house. Good to have. And an old t-shirt. So the first thing we're going to do is open up our Goo Gone, take our t-shirt, just put your kind of finger in a little spot there, and you're just going to put a little dab of the Goo Gone on there. You don't need to soak it. Doesn't need to be soaked, okay? Then what you're going to do is flip the paper over, the stamp's on the bottom, and you're going to apply the Goo Gone gently over the area where the stamp is located, okay? What you want to do is have the solution, the Goo Gone, soak into the paper. All right, so as you can see it's soaking into the paper, and you can actually see the stamp on the other side. There we go. We're just going to leave it like that for about, I don't know, 5 seconds or so. Let it soak in, and then we give it a little pull on one of the corners. And we're going to pull it very gently. And there you go. We've removed the stamp, and it's still sticky. And all you have to do to keep the stamp working for next time is apply it to a piece of wax paper, and you're good to go. So now that I've shown you how to recycle stamps, I don't know about you, but I've worked up a bit of a thirst. So I think we should go out and get something cold to drink. Now, where is the best place to get a drink? I've never understood why people... I don't know why people bag on McDonald's so much. I mean, I like McDonald's. I like them a lot. Now, maybe not so much for the food, but when it comes to marketing, these guys are aces in my book. They're always trying new things, innovative new products, whatnot. But we're not here for that today. No, today, it's a hot day out here in Toronto. It's like 35 degrees Celsius, which is like, I don't know, really hot in Fahrenheit. And we're here for drinks. But there's something cool I want to show you. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I don't know. I got a hunch. I got a hunch about something, and I wanna show you. So I got my 2 drinks from McDonald's because I'm like really thirsty. I got myself a large Coke and a small Coke. Now my theory, and I'm not sure about this, we're going to try this out together. My theory is that I could get this Coke into this cup. Why? Here's why. I got this small Coke with no ice. I asked for this large Coke with just whatever amount of ice they gave me. I didn't specify. How much of a difference do you think it makes? Well, I'm going to start by taking my small Coke here, and I'm going to pour it out. There we go. Okay, my small Coke is poured out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my large Coke, and I'm going to pour it into the small glass without the ice. There goes my lid. Here we go. Pouring the large Coke into the small glass without the ice. Okay. So, my theory not totally right because this is full, filled right to the top, and there's still some Coke in here, but I wonder how much more there is. So I'm going to pour this out, and I'm going to try pouring the rest in here. We will see how much there is. Not much more. Not much more. Maybe, let's see, to about there. So I guess it could be argued it would be a small plus, plus I guess a quarter. I don't know if you can see. There you go. There's not much in there. Not much in there. So what I paid for this compared to what I paid for this they loaded up with ice. This I got with no ice. So what's interesting when it comes to this kind of stuff, obviously you can see how much money they're making. Considering the cost in actual product in this, it's probably about 5 to 7 cents. In this one, probably about, I don't know, less than 5 cents, I would imagine. So when you think of it that way, they are making a ton of money when they sell you something like this, because what they're really selling you is a whole bunch of ice. But you know what? It's kind of about expectations, isn't it? And nobody ever really complains when you get this. So there you go. Just a little experiment I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. If you want to know about new Marc TV episodes, be sure to click subscribe up above. And, well, you know what? With all this work here and all this pop that I've poured out, not only am I getting hungry, but I'm still thirsty. So I think it's time for me to go back inside and finish my menu item list.